Hello students, hope so everyone is fit and fine. So students, we was in your chapter number 5 and the name of the chapter was Graphics in Publisher 2013. So students, in my last class I have explained to you about how we can wrap a text around a picture, then how can we move, align and resize a picture. So regarding my previous class, no one has any sort of doubts. So today we can proceed to another topic of the same chapter, that is your applying a picture style. How you are going to apply a picture style. But before moving to this picture style, firstly you must know what do you mean by picture style, is not it? Now here by the name itself you can understand that there must be a picture, okay, there must be a picture where we can design a picture to make it more attractive. Here in the picture style, the main function of your picture style is to add a picture, okay, and use different sorts of colors. You can modify it, okay, you can modify the shape of the picture. You can give any sort of geometrical figure, for example triangle, circle, square, whatever figure you like, you can place there in your picture, as well as you can change the color complexion of your picture. Clear this much? So now come to the paragraph. Let's move to the paragraph. So see in that paragraph, page number 80, applying a picture style. A picture style provides artistic effects to the picture by changing the picture shape, border or by adding picture effects. As I have explained to you, that it is a feature where you can give the shape of a picture, as well as you can give the border lines of a picture, as well as you can change the color complexion of your picture. Picture effects means what? To change the color complexion of your picture. Then the picture style group on the format tab under picture tool has the command to apply a picture style. So where you will get this picture style? You will get this picture style group in your format tab. Okay, you will get this picture style group in your format tab. In the format tab, where you will get this format tab? You will get this format tab at your toolbar. In the toolbar at the top, you will get a format tab. You must click that format tab. In that format tab, you will get the option picture style. Clear? Now you require more pictures. You are not satisfied with your current picture. Then what you are going to do? In there you will get one option, more. Okay, you are going to click that more button. Clicking the more button will open the picture style gallery. You already know about the style options from class 5. Apply your preferred picture style, border weight and border color. Compare your final image with those of your friends. Note how the appearance of a plain image can be changed. Now here it depends upon the user how you can change your picture, how you can make your picture more attractive. It depends upon the user, because there are available options. It's not it, there are available options to change the color of your picture, to change the border of your picture, to change the color effect of your picture. Clear this much? Now let's move to the next topic, that is your picture caption. Okay, our next topic is your picture caption. Now by the name itself, picture caption, what do you understand by this? This picture caption, it means where we are going to insert a picture. Along with the insertion of a picture, you can give a caption right there. You can add your caption at the top of your picture, at the below of your picture. It depends upon your choice. So now let's move to the picture caption. A caption is a short description or a title that accompanies a graphic with or without a figure number. So here caption, it means what? It means a short description in your graphic. Graphics means your picture. Okay. In a picture you can provide a caption, means a short text or a title. Now here students, you will get some options how we can add your picture caption, and you have here 3 steps for adding a picture caption. So let's move to the step 1. select the picture. So firstly you are going to select a picture from your folder. Then step 2, click the caption button in the picture style group. The caption gallery appears. To preview the style in the publication, point to each style option in the gallery. Now in step 2, what you will do? You will click to the caption button. Now where you will get this caption button? You will get this caption button in your, where? You will get in the format tab. Okay, you have to go to the format tab. Then again you have to click to the picture style option. Then you will get a caption option. You are going to click there, where you will get gallery of your captions. Then we can also preview. Preview means you can see the style of your captions. Okay, you can see number of styles of your caption. From there you choose one of there. Okay, what you like you choose. Then step 3, select your preferred choice. To edit the caption text, just select it and type in the next step. Now here, when your caption is chosen, okay, your caption is chosen by you, what you will do? You will double click on the caption. Okay, you are going to double click on the caption. Then it will be appeared in your present text. Clear? In your present document it is going to be displayed. Now if you want to add any more letter to that caption, you can add it, you can insert. Okay, you can insert that particular word in your keyboard. Clear? So adding of a picture caption, this much is clear to everyone. Now we will move to another topic, that is your pictures as background. Now before starting to this topic, firstly you must know about your background and foreground. Okay, what is the main difference between your background and foreground? Now when I am speaking about background, okay, now when you are talking about background, okay, by this what you understand means the image that is back of our, okay, it is our back posture, okay, it is our back picture, or it is you can say the back side of our image, that is your background. Clear? By the name itself you can understand background which identifies the back portion of our image. Clear? Now when you are talking about foreground it means what? The front portion of our image. Clear? The front portion of our image is your foreground and the back portion of our image is your background. Clear? First this thing must be clear to you, otherwise you can't identify which one is foreground and which one is background. So you will get here some steps of your background. You will get here 2 steps how we can add a picture as your background. So let's see to the first step. Right click the picture and point to apply to the background. Now firstly, with the help of your mouse you are going to your folder. In whatever folder you have stored your all pictures, you are going to click there. Select the particular picture that you like or you are going to display on your screen. So you select that picture with the help of your mouse. Then what you are going to do, you are going to point that picture to your background image. Step 2, select field from the submenu that appears. The picture will appear as a background on the page. Now to give that particular color of your background, what you will do, when you will go to the option of your background, you will get there different colors. Okay, now particular color that you want to place for your background. What you are going to do, you are going to select the color with the help of your mouse. Then at the submenu you will get a fill option for filling your background color. You click on that fill option, you will find that the background has been filled. Clear? The background has been filled and you will find the image. Okay, everyone look to your figure 5.17. 5.17. Have you seen this black color? This is your background. And the shape of a tiger or the picture of a tiger's head that you are seeing, that is your foreground. Clear? Difference between your foreground and background. Clear this much? Applying a picture style, picture caption and this background. I think so, no doubts regarding this. So students, in my next class I will explain you about scratch area, how we can apply multiple objects in the scratch area. Okay. So students, whatever I have explained you today, you go through your books very nicely. So students, now I am winding up my class here. Thank you to all and have a nice day ahead.